What's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I've got some books from that comic book store that I've talked about in previous videos. That's in the town over for me that I want to show off today. I was hoping to change all the bags and boards, but I just haven't had time. But I thought it'd be a good time to show them off now. This one I didn't get from there. This one I got in the mail today. Voltron from the Ashes, issue 1. I don't know much about Voltron. I got a T-shirt with, I believe, this character on on the T-shirt from Loot Crate. The T-shirt looked pretty cool, so when I saw this, I thought I'd check it out. Obviously, very Transformery. I like Transformers, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'll let you know how it is. Alright, now let me show you the comics that I got from Gobsmack Comics. Alright. Civil War issue 1, first print. Very high grade, slight little ding, or well, not even like a little mark on the corner at the bottom. You can't even see it without taking it out of the bag, it's so small. Issue number 2, it's got a slight curves in, the spine roll. And issue number 3, I think they could all do with a press, but I mean, for the most part, the corners are pretty tight and everything. This one, however, has like a little thumb smudge here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, just there, someone's marked it with their thumb. It'd be great if you could clean that off, but other than that, that one's solid. Issue 4, I'm assuming you can see where this is going. This one's actually the worst one. You can see here there's where it's been bent. I mean, you can see it quite clearly on the camera, and there's quite a big spine roll as well on that issue. Did you guess this one was coming next? Issue number 5. This one's pretty solid as well. Issue number 6, there's a little bit of a mark there where I guess the page was bent when someone was turning it. And issue number 7, it's got a little bit of bend there. And I also got this with it. Some sort of newspaper article. It's in a bag already, but I put it with a board and a bigger bag, just to protect it. I mean, I don't know if it's worth anything. I couldn't see it on eBay when I looked, but it came with them. Issues 1 to 3, 4 to 6, and this newspaper in issue 7 were all in the same bag. That's why I think they're maybe a bit bowed and stuff. But you can see, I just noticed on this now, it's a bit of rip off here. Guess someone wasn't very careful with the tape. Yeah, I don't know if this is worth anything or not, but it's cool. It's cool to have, and I paid £25 for the lot, and I've been seeing them going for much higher than that in very fine negative, fine plus copies, so I was very happy with that, and they've still got room to grow, especially with the Civil War film coming out, but they could definitely do with a press. I don't know if you can press these, because they're kind of got a glossy cover. It's not like a normal paper cover. I don't know. But yeah, if anyone knows any comic book presses in the UK, give me their details, man. I've definitely got some things that I think I can get done. Because sending stuff to America is just too expensive, the problems of living on a tiny island. Alright, next up, keeping up with Mark Millar's work. Superior number 1. £2, and it looks pretty good. There's like a small bit of spine stress here, but I don't know. That corner's very slightly marked. But yeah, I mean, I was quite happy with that. £2. You never know. Mark Miller stuff always turns into a movie, doesn't it? Right, let me move these out of the way. Alright, next up, Miracle Man. Number 1, this is the original from Eclipse. It's £2.50. I'd say it's in very fine condition. There's a little, you see that little dent there, or a ding, a couple of little ticks, but nothing major. And I think, you know, with the Marvel printing these new comics for a friggin' like $5.99 an issue or whatever it is, I think maybe people will go to the older stuff. I think that's a good deal. And this was one of the last things I found there, because they added more issues. That's why I went back, and I was digging through all these short boxes, and I was just pulling these out, and I was like, yes. Alright, next up, this is something I've never seen before, but I thought I'd get it anyway. Captain Glory. First thing I saw about it was the fact that it had Jack Kirby's name on it. I don't know what he did with this issue. But I was like, oh, it's got Jack Kirby's name on it, I've got to buy it. And it's also got Steve Ditko, and I don't know who Roy Thomas is. But it says Together Again, so I'm assuming they've done something amazing together before, so anyone knows what that is, let me know. And it's still sealed. Obviously I've got it was in a backing board, but I've taken it out. It's already in a poly bag, and it's still got a trading card in it, because the poly bag hasn't been opened, so I was quite happy with that. Alright, next up, this one I'm very happy with. Boom. Vengeance of Bane. First appearance of Bane. Has anyone seen the Dark Knight Returns film? Bane was awesome in that. Bane's awesome in the cartoons and in all the games. I don't know, whatever you do with Bane, he's just awesome. So I was very happy when I saw this, and it's got, you can see it's got £35 sticker on there. But you know, I was going through up with quite a lot of books, and I said to the guy, you know, what's the best you can do on this? And you know, I was thinking to myself, you know, it's got a little mark here, you know, on the spine there. It's not like a massive bend or anything. It's not been hugely bent, but you can see there is a little bit. But you know, it looks pretty good shape. Now I've opened it up, I've checked the pages. Obviously I did that after I bought it, because they don't let you do that, open it up in the store. But yeah, I mean, apart from like this bend here, well, so I'd say spine stress, and it doesn't, I don't know, doesn't look like it was bent, it just looks like maybe a ripple. Not sure. But you know, a blaring in it. Oh, there's a little ding at the bottom corner here. You see these white spots on there, that's on the bag, not on the comic. But yeah, anyway, he said, the best I can do is 30. He's like, I was like, you know, I was R&R, you know, I was like, 30, fuck, I'm going to pay 30, no problem, definitely pay 30, but you know, I was trying my luck. But yeah, he's like, 30 is the best I can do, you know, it's hot issue, and I was like, yeah, okay, why not? So yeah, really happy with that. And then I also got Suicide Squad, issue 12 from the New 52. Yeah, very fine, it's got a few ticks, but I think when the movie comes out I'll be able to flip that, no problemo. Next one, Midnighter. I know he's in the DC series at the moment, it's quite popular, I don't know why, it's pretty crap, like a boring Batman maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I saw this and I thought, you know, Um, I wasn't sure if it was his first appearance or his first ongoing. He had a couple books come out in 2007, but this one says January, so I'm assuming this is his first ongoing series. So I think that could be maybe a sleeper. I don't know. It's £2, really nice shape. Like there's one tick up here. That's it. So this one I've been after for a little while. This is Deathlock, Volume 2, Issue Number 1. This is the origin story, and with him being in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I think this is one worth having, because I swear I had this comic as a kid, but I've been looking for like the last 2 years and I can't find it anywhere. I mean, it's got a couple of issues, it's got a few ticks, there's some sort of scuff mark there, but other than that, it's pretty solid. And £1.50. I think that's a pretty good deal. Again, room to grow. Boom. £2. Deathlock, book 1. I guess volume 1, issue 1. Only thing I can say about this is the spine. Now it looks perfectly straight, but you can see the side of the writing slightly comes over, so I think it was printed very minutely, squiff. But yeah, it looks great. Let's move these out of the way. Alright, the next one, this is definitely one to get before people realise. This is X-Men number 8, and this is the first appearance of Belladonna Bordeaux, I believe her name is, and she's going to play a massive part in the new Gambit film when they eventually sort out their directors and all that sort of stuff. But the actor's been cast, so yeah, this is definitely one to get, and this is in freaking great condition. £3. I mean, it's a little over what it should be, but with this new information of the character appearing in Gambit film, it's definitely worth picking up for £3 in this condition. Next one, sticking with X-Men. X-Men Annual number 1. This is from the same series. I didn't know if there was anything special about this issue, but I love the cover. It's Jim Lee art, one of my favourite 90s onward artists. The cover's been a bit squiffed up here. Someone's obviously not taken very much care when they've folded over the page, but £2, I think it's pretty good. Okay, next up, as some of you may know, I'm currently reading Secret Invasion, and I've got issue 40, well, that's 41, yeah, it's issue 40, so I've got issue 40 and 41, they're just reading copies for me, but they're in very fine condition, but yeah, they're just to read, so, didn't really matter. And I've got Daredevil 111 by Brubaker. This is the first appearance of Lady Deadpool, although I've seen some contention about this online. Some people say it's in like issue 100 and something else, but she's on the cover in this one. Most people consider this, well, as far as I can tell, her first appearance, so yeah, it's not bad. It's a very fine condition. Just having a quick look at it. £2.50. That's about what I'd pay on eBay, so, but I thought, if I give the money to this guy instead of someone on eBay, I know exactly what I'm going to get, and it supports his business, and he's currently looking at getting a full-time store, so I'll be able to actually get my new comics from a store. I can go and pick them up instead of praying that I don't get one that's got a freaking tiny minute spine fold or whatever that they say is acceptable under their terms and conditions and blah blah blah. We all want 9/8s. So being able to go into actually look at the comic, for me would be great. I'll be real happy with that. So hopefully he gets that up and running, because his little pop-up store that I got these from, is closing at the end of this month. So hopefully he opens up his full-time store, and I can get my new issues that way. Okay, and the last one from Gobsmack Comics, and for this video, as it's already 15 minutes long, Electra the Hand, issue number 1, a couple of small ticks, nothing major, £2. I thought, you know, with the Electra being in the next series of Daredevil, I thought it'd be a good one to buy. Yeah, let me know what you think of my books that I've got. Paid good price, paid bad price. Yeah, what do you think of that? About getting these pressed over here in the UK. Yeah, if anyone knows if these are easy to press, and if there's anyone in the UK that does a good job with pressing, hit me up, give me their details. That'd be most appreciated. 'Cause, I mean, especially like issue number 4, that definitely needs a press. And is there any way of getting rid of these smudges on the cover, this thumb smudge? I haven't seen anything online, but yeah, if anyone knows anything about that, hit me up. Alright, that's the end of my video. Thanks for sticking to the end and watching. Peace out.